I might check your mic set if you can accommodate my friends. Heckling every second, I reckon that we've been Jekyllin while y'all been hotting overboard with ratting. Just call me Poseidon. Words make connections like motion and kinetics. Got me thinking in 80 sections. Perfection up in these set lists till I get that gold confection up in them dental sections. Affection? Man, that's a correction. I'm vexed in the next fin, I stay steady fishing. I caught your ass a delicious bass. Napoleon complex dance moves like sex without latex. How does all dirty like it? Swinging berry bonds, balls bashing in your psyche. Hater like me, yo bitch swiped right on me. Rewrite these, recite these typed reads. I might preach like these nuts. Do I give up? I better shut my mouth, cause you know what I've been about.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy As Is from High Command Entertainment, and you're watching the...
Yo, this is B-Girl Alta, and you're watching the Island Rap Show.
Man, what the f***?
What's up, everybody? We're chilling at Fantan Alley, and we're here with Euphoric.
I got a long road ahead, but I think I made a good start. Gonna keep pushing forward, focused on the soft. Focusing my heart into the people, believing every part. Focusing on motion progressions, a message from the dark.
I go by Euphorik, but my actual name is Jesse Karakai.
Just gotta keep moving forward, I'm never stopping. Building up momentum, there really isn't another option.
I'm a hip hop artist. I'm 19 years old. You know, been doing this for a few years now, and just kind of now creeping on the come up. You know.
For sure. I've seen you a lot in the scene, man. You've really grown. I'd have to say personally, you're probably the most improved, like almost breakout artist of this year in Victoria.
Yo, this is time for reflection, and right after is the moment for progression. Deep in thought, getting lost within direction. This is cycle of victory and discretion.
From what I've seen, your style is very underground, very raw, and purely, I think, like purely based on skill. Because I've heard you spit your like 16s. It's like a machine gun. I'm not even joking, man.
Yeah, man, that's early on when I started writing. That's where all my influence came from, just the underground, just everybody like that. You know, not so much mainstream stuff, but now I've grown to appreciate everything, man, just all music in general. Right now, I've actually just recently started to make my beats, and that's like the sound of the beats. I do everything, man. I try to do everything because I want to have music for everyone and every mood you're in. You know what I mean? Like. If I like it, I'll do it. It doesn't have to be old, it doesn't have to be new stuff. Like if I like it and it sounds good to me and it feels right, then I'll do it.
This is cycle of victory and connection.
Yeah, so I ask everybody that comes on the show to do this, do you remember your first rap?
I got the first few lines or something. It's whack. It's whack. It's like, yo, pace yourself or I'ma sabotage your health, then take your wealth. You ain't stealth like Splinter Cell. I'ma drop a bombshell and unleash hell. The devil's on my side. I'll divide you like apartheid. Something just.
That's not whack at all.
When I wrote that, so.
Yeah, I'm guessing you were playing a lot of Splinter Cell back then. You played some video games.
Yeah, bro.
Happy, carefree. I've been reminiscing on and missing out that feeling that I got when I was younger. Just a child with the hunger.
Yeah, what I want to ask you is your experience at the Victoria Hip Hop Open Mic. Because I remember you as being one of the first people to get up there and bust for us. So how have you grown and how have you seen the whole scene going? Where do you see yourself fit?
It's crazy, man. The open mic, like I thought it was just gonna be something that, you know, I go to every month and it's just like dope at the time, but it's like, it's something that has really helped me grow as a performer, as a performing artist, you know what I mean? Like the first time I stepped up to the mic at the open mic back in March or whenever it was, I was so nervous, bro. I was like, damn, man, I've never been up in front of people before doing this. And then I did that and I've just grown to love it.
I just want to know now, where's Euphoric going? Where's the next path for you? Where do you see yourself in like about, let's say 6 months down the road?
6 months down the road, man, just shows, lots of shows, and I'm releasing my first proper project, and it's a 23-track mixtape called The Care Package, and yeah, it's just like I'm gonna continue to just build and grow and meet new people through the music and do shows out of town too. Like I'm planning a tour for April.
Perfect, a tour. That's some good stuff. That's some serious stuff you're planning. Yeah, talk about just a little bit quickly some of the people that you collaborated with, because I know you've actually done a song with Letham, one of the co-hosts on this show, actually.
Yeah, I've done tracks with Letham. I have a track from I have a track I did with Mercules. He's part of the Stomp Down Killers, and that's going to be on my mixtape. I have a track with the homie from up in Kelowna, Beat Ice. He was a big influence when I got started because he's like local, you know, and he was doing his thing. I saw him getting some shine, so I was like, yo, that'd be tight. I want to do a track with him. So we got it done. And yeah, I don't really have any big features or anything, man. I like to stick to what I'm doing for now because, like, I want to get my stuff out there before I start collaborating a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Build that foundation.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Good luck in the near future. We're going to hear a lot from you, man. That's Euphoric, people.
All right, this is Euphoric, chilling here with High Command Entertainment. You're about to see me and my homie Iro's new video, Focus. Euphoric, yeah. This the type of day I sit and write my life away. Just give me the pen and the pad and then I'll find a way to flow over the exterior of problems. Enter into the inner right here and then I'll solve them. I no longer have to worry about the petty things in my life that held me back. I find the better flings. Now that I've grown, I'm at home wherever I go. I'm in my zone, vocal tones, they're ready to blow. I better be national, you know I spit it magical. I'm feeling really radical, you know it's acting casual. Cause I gotta stay humble when I speak, I never bubble. Cause the only thing that would do is get me into trouble. Yeah, get me into trouble, so I'm speaking with precision, hoping I recover double. My intuition leads my journey every minute. I'll diminish every cynic, my compassion is infinite. Yeah, my compassion is infinite. Intuition leads my journey every single minute. There's no time to ever stop, cause if I did, I get caught up in the moment and my focus would dismiss. Yeah, my compassion is infinite. Intuition leads my journey every single minute. There's no time to ever stop, cause if I did, I get caught up in the moment and my focus would dismiss. Yeah. My focus would dismiss, leaving me hopeless in the moment. I'm approaching with a gift I've been given, man, I'm grateful for my rhythm. Every day I'm thankful that I'm focused and I'm driven. Without this music, man, I don't know where I'd be. I couldn't even tell you how I feel lately. It be bottled up inside, making me more than crazy. This is my escape, I'm hoping that you'll play me and relate to what I'm saying, cause it's relevant to everyone. It's all about perception, what I see is not the only one. Keeping an open mind can be hard, but it's worth it. Only then you can see things for what their worth is. So I'm telling you to stick to yourself. Only you can tell you what will benefit your health. It's irrelevant to follow anything while looking blindly. Think before you act, that's who I would want beside me. Yeah, my compassion is infinite. Intuition leads my journey every single minute. There's no time to ever stop, cause if I did, I get caught up in the moment and my focus would dismiss. Yeah, my compassion is infinite. Intuition leads my journey every single minute. There's no time to ever stop, cause if I did, I get caught up in the moment and my focus would dismiss. Yeah, and my focus would dismiss. And my focus would dismiss. There's no time to ever stop, cause if I did, I get caught up in the moment and my focus would dismiss. Yeah, my focus would dismiss. Yeah, my focus would dismiss. There's no time to ever stop, cause if I did, I get caught up in the moment and my focus would dismiss. Yeah.
This is Cosmic Kitty and you're watching the Island Rap Show. Enjoy.
Yo, sup, this is Greg Blaq, here with Jamie Byrne, local Victoria artist with a graffiti background. Jamie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
When I look at your paintings, I definitely see that graffiti influence, but I see a more formal painting presentation on the canvas. Tell us a little about that.
Well, basically, I do a large range of paintings, and it does have a graffiti background for sure. That's where kind of like my my art kind of came from in the beginning. And I really have to thank graffiti for it, really, because I wouldn't be painting at all if I didn't have that in the beginning. And I do like to mix it into my artwork with abstract work and kind of everything that I do. It totally does have a graffiti background.
Now, the first piece of yours I saw was that owl. We used that for last hip hop open mic poster for good reason. Tell us, you like to paint animals. What do you like to paint?
I've always been painting birds for some reason. I just have an attraction to them. Lately I've been doing lions, just a lot of animals, characters. I really love script work, like handwriting fonts, things like that. I've been getting to Old English writing, graffiti fonts, lettering, everything like that. I love letters. Letters are like the greatest thing in the world. I've been getting even into doing like Pokemon, random things. I just really enjoy painting anything I can, and I really like to go to the next level and try new things and not kind of stick to one medium. Kind of go off with spray paint, mural-based paint, oil paint, acrylic, watercolor. Kind of just do the most I can and not limit myself to one kind of thing and varieties of what I'm painting.
Who are some fellow artists or artists elsewhere in the world that inspire you in that visual realm?
A lot of Victoria artists, like all of these guys behind us, like Soak and Fear, Hype. All these guys are phenomenal artists, and also Christopher Parley, Nathan Davis have been extremely inspiring for me. And also just everywhere across the world, basically, like Crayola is an amazing artist. and that's about it. Just, well, there's so many to name, I can't name them all at once.
How about musical influences? Like, what do you jam while you're painting?
Oh, I really like Tribe Called Quest right now. I'm really into them. Artifacts. I like Loop Troop is really good. Blue Scholars, Common Market. Those are awesome things, get me going. Kind of like, start dancing when I'm painting kind of thing, right? So I just started doing a graffiti workshop at the Song He's Wellness Center. And because of graffiti has led me to like all these great opportunities where I'm actually being able to get paid to teach younger students about the culture and also hip hop and everything about it. Well, graffiti is like a really large scale thing. There's so much to it. Like here we have a lot of pieces. That's what these are referred to, like hours put into one piece of work, like with different fills, fades, everything like that. But then you also have the legal aspect of graffiti, which is like tags, throw ups, like doing straight letters, rollers, and like that can be kind of a negative impact on society and like a lot of people's point of view, but on the other hand, it's like a really great thing for a lot of people. I personally am not condoning illegal graffiti. I do not take part in illegal graffiti. I just do legal walls, stuff like that. So yeah, and it's a really large scale thing, and it's like the whole history of graffiti is so deep, and there's so much to learn about it, like where it came from, like the different nozzles of paint, like just the history of it. You have to know what you're doing to kind of be a part of the culture of graffiti. You have to know the history and the guidelines and the rules, and there's just so much to go off about. I can't kind of do it all in one go.
So where do you see your expression in visual art heading?
Hopefully to be a freelance artist one day. It's kind of a long shot, but it's kind of in the sights for me if possible. I'd love to like teach art, graffiti, any kind of art to like younger students in high school, middle school, anything like that, and basically hopefully get paid to paint murals one day. And so far it's going so well. I'm still young. I'm only 20, so. And I had to do some commission work already, so I believe it's going well so far. People seem to semi-enjoy what I do, so I don't know. Hopefully it'll turn out well, and I'll be able to make a living off it one day.
Very cool. Check out his workshops at the Song He's Wellness Center off Admirals Road. That was Jamie Byrne here on the Island Rap Show. Good to have you, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you very much. First time for it.
It's time to set it straight, investigate and demonstrate. Tell your local MLA to sit on it and meditate. Take it as a down payment. I've made some profound statements. How can education amount to account payments? It's outrageous, paying double what the rate is.
Oh shit, what's up, y'all? My name is Shane Blaq. You might recognize me from hosting the monthly hip-hop karaoke night at Lucky Bar. The first Thursday of every month, we get people like you to come up and rock your favorite hip-hop tracks. Hit us up at hhkvictoria@gmail.com. Now, me, myself, I've been in the hip-hop community in Victoria for all on 10 years. I've opened for many, many artists in town, people like Black Alicious, Jizza, Choclair, the list goes on and on. But this ain't about me. I'm here to talk about y'all and the bars that you got. And I'm here to introduce a brand new segment that we got going on Island Rap Show. It's called the Cypher. Now, if you guys are familiar with the team backpack stuff you see on YouTube these days, it's gonna be reminiscent to that with an island vibe put into it. So if you got bars and you live on the island, you should be hitting us up. Now, before I go, I just wanted to hit you guys up a little something I did back in 2012. The video's called The Underdog. Check it out, I hope you like it.
Here's a black dog. I'm higher than the soaring eagle. The fucking underdog, call me the soaring beagle. I don't spend time talking to boring people. I'm out to get mines in hopes that yours is equal. The problem is that I see more in people, but I'm sick of asking and imploring people. I think that I'll just start ignoring people, because talking's like a chore with people. I think how people would be today without the crusades, or if we never kept each other as slaves. If all the knowledge in the Greek libraries was saved from destruction and corruption and trade. If evolution wasn't stayed by a virus and hate, and when we have all of the war and the pain, a little food for the mind, another drink for the brain. I want to get people thinking again, instead of just being a link in the chain. Cause I'm sick of people thinking the same. I think it's time we start to bring up some change. Cause I don't want to raise my daughter in an ignorant place where we ignore the poor and we praise the depraved. They say we insane for not wanting to move with tradition. In my youth I was looking for some truth and religion, for some proof, but they wavered from the root of the vision. So even if it's true, I just assume that it isn't. Like William Wallace, defeat him, cause we don't really need him. You're the only impeding the progression. Give me a mic and a beat, it's just my mind and my feet, and I'ma sing something sweet for you to step with. William Wallace, defeat him, cause we don't really need him. You're the only impeding the progression. Give me a mic and a beat, it's just my mind and my feet, and I'ma sing something sweet for you to step with. How far ahead would we be if we shit, waste a century on weaponry. I'm vexed by the complexity, we're a mess existentially, and I'm perplexed because it's not a mystery. It's written in our history, the constant atrocities, and it's starting to get to me. Why is this all a gift to me? When you spit on it, shit on it, and then charge me an interest fee. It's interesting, this business thing and the bullshit big business bring. You watched the 60 Minutes, but you wasn't listening. They sell you pointless shit with inordinate amounts to pay, so when you run out of money, they take your fucking house away. What amount they say, and I reply with spirit. Wake the fuck up in hopes that one of them will hear it. I'm higher than the soaring eagle, the fucking underdog, call me the soaring beagle. I don't spend time talking to boring people. I'm out to get mines in hopes that yours is equal. The problem is that I see more in people, but I'm sick of asking and imploring people. I think that I'll just start ignoring people, because talking's like a chore with people. Yeah.
Act like I never seen my mama choked out. Act like I never seen my uncle on downs. 2 clowns, 2 frowns, wide awake in a place, find faith when the lights down.
Hey guys, welcome to Confidential's Corner. Today we're in Maffeo Sutton Park in the heart of Nanaimo. We're gonna be interviewing Morgan Murray.
If you wanna know about me, I'ma let you know. Music is so healthy, it cleansed my soul.
I collect records for samples. I've co-produced probably 10 beats on Digger's Delight, which was my first album last summer. It came out, 15-song album. I sing, I rap, I do photography, I do videography. I promote different events, and I just always try and put myself out there. I've been in choirs, I've been in a band. That band was called Pacific Ways.
Yeah.
And I was the lead singer of that band with Riley Young. Shout outs to him, because those are like my stepping stones now, where me being a rapper, like these things come into play. Mind be free, I don't mind, I'll be fine. Will you wait and see? Will you sit there in the corner or just stand in the spotlight? I know it's kind of hard to see because it's too bright. I know the story is way more deeper than this. I couldn't bore you, ignore what I teach and forget. That's why you smiling every time that you hear my set. Yeah, Morgan Murray, never forget it, kid.
That's sick. No, dude, I like that.
Best way of appreciating is hating. Don't believe me? They catch a beating to the pavement.
It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm like a positive role model for like young people, and so in that light, like I really have to watch what I say. Kind of like yourself, right? Where you have young people, you have older people, because you kind of reach both.
Been through that a few rhymes ago, and I'm preaching with time. That ain't the way to go. Today's a gift.
As a young artist, you're only 21. A lot of people, wish they had your talent at such a young age, because you're working so hard. You're only going to get better and better and better and progress. Yeah. You have all this time. Like that's got to be feeling really good about that.
I do feel a bit accomplished in what I've done now, and it's really nice to be at this point where I kind of feel a bit accomplished, and when you do, you can kind of help other people. And now I have different people reaching out and wanting to sponsor me, and it's just, it's amazing, like music is becoming my job now, whereas, I've been kind of put in a position like in the past where, I've done really well for myself, and then now that I haven't, I've really kind of thought about what I've had and been really grateful for the things that I do have, and I don't really think about the things I don't have, I think about things I do have, and like music is like always what I have, right, and that's literally like my butter and bread. It's just my soul, my everything.
About time that I finally escaped. Climax till I'm climbing at a higher rate. The powers are limitless, shifting gears. I rhyme with the syndicate in 2 years. Building a base from where I can see the experience. Veterans lead the way and guide me with intelligence. They gentlemen, and even though I'm real young, they still let me in. Cause I play to win. Out of my mind, I'm going berserk. More outrageous than watching you girls twerk. I sing some notes while girls be dropping clothes. You at the show getting stoked for the front row. What occasion is this to be excited? After the performance, your friends are pulling an all-nighter. I turned away cause I got things to do. More importantly, I got skills to improve. I wanna see you with your hands in the air. Come on. come on, oh. Let me see you with your hands in the air. Come on, oh. I wanna see you with your hands in the air. Come on, oh. Let me see you with your hands in the air. Come on, oh. I see bitches who always thought I was ugly. Now when I drop a track, they suck the dick from under me. The ego of an ill-tempered rascal who gets wild from the small taste of Tabasco. I sit and listen to Bronson on the regular. Lots of rock, Marciano, homie, it's spectacular. They fucking lyrics like the back of your vernaculars. Now I'm looking at hip-hop with pimpish binoculars. Rocking you till you see what the fuck's good. Lyrics harder than when I lived down in Harewood. I've come a long way and could lose it in an instant. That's why I work so hard and yell a distant. Being granted with the gift, so I embraced it. Lots of people told me I couldn't, had to face them. Yeah, I turn my cans into cans while painting a vivid picture like damn. I wanna see you with your hands in the air. Come on, oh. Let me see you with your hands in the air. Come on, oh. I wanna see you with your hands in the air. Come on, oh. Let me see you with your hands in the air. Come on, oh.
I just dropped a 19-song album with QB and Switch. You can download that on Spotify and iTunes. And I'm also featured on Surreal's album 6S, another artist I work with, and you can download it on Spotify and iTunes, Surreal 6S.
So that's it for me, Confidential, and my boy Morgan Murray. Now it's back to Cole.
Drop some commas on my wrist. Jugging, man, you know I'm taking risks.
It's Cole Letham. We're out here at the Patch Vintage Clothing Shop with one of our hip-hop dancers, Nicolas. Nicolas, how's it going?
Good. I'm doing good.
Good, man. So how long you been dancing for?
Around like 4 years now.
4 years. And what style of dance would you say you are?
I kind of like I started like breaking, and I'm just like focusing like on choreo and like hip hop and stuff like that.
What kind of music would you say like pumps you up? Like obviously hip hop, but like what kind of hip hop would you say? More trap or like kind of laid back?
Like, into the new shit. Like I hate saying it, but like for the old stuff I kind of just like listen to and kind of just feel it out. Before like I like dancing, I like more to like a Future, like Migos and stuff like that.
No doubt, whatever gets you moving, you know? Gotta get them vibes right, you know what I'm saying?
It's like I'm in raps, yeah, them down loud. Hit a couple dabs, re-up on some zans. Making my demands, think I brought the bank. Steady stacking.
Anyone you want to shout out right
Shout
now?
out to 5 Street Dance Studios for always helping me out and supporting me and just making me overall a better person and a dancer. And shout out to Complex Clothing for always keeping me look fresh. Let's get it.
Drop some commas on my wrist. Jugging, man, you know I'm taking risks. Pussy boy, you not with the shit. Mama said, get it how you live.
So what would you say got you into dancing, you think?
My cousin, his name's Ryan Maxwell, he like always danced. He also danced at Boston and danced at Vibe Street. So I kind of grew up dancing around him. And like, I remember like the first time I saw him perform, it kind of like made me just like get really into it. And after that, I started taking classes, and then overall kind of just like became my passion. Kind of always has been there for me and stuff like that, I guess.
Were you always into hip hop dancing, or did you go through?
I would say so. I like tried like other styles, like I did contemporary for a little bit at school and stuff, but like
weren't feeling it.
It's never really spoke to me as much as hip hop.
Hey. Drop some commas on my wrist.
High Command Entertainment. This MCG over here. Show you guys how the Cypher goes down. I need to free my mind, peep the design, and seek to find and spend my time enveloped by rhymes, developing mine as I reside in places I've been, and catch a free ride in the many faces of token. I play to win, but I've lost so many times that I'm accustomed, never taking my eyes off dreams of becoming someone. I need to just sit on the street and bust one, causing a fuss. calling on anyone who wants some and dust some. Cause right now I'm all out of patience. Tokens donation, famous for making flagrant declarations of agents from the Matrix making underground exchanges, suspecting I'm the one from my dazzling dictation. It's gonna change the face of the nation's music stations, embracing those hating for sake of higher elevation of my mental mind state. Break you with my mental mind rate, forsaking fakes forced to migrate. I vibrate on a level so that nobody is stopping me. My destiny's to find the next Celestine prophecy, not to be trapped inside the stress of monotony, without need to worship a cross to live properly. With optimistic, exquisite, linguistic characteristics, explicitly gifted, flipping my lips when I'm not with it. And if this is a problem, y'all can kiss my ass as I watch you lost consciousness to see my life pass like that.
Ding ding, second out, so your chin like a sun shot. Poured in the headline, the headline is head hard. Heavy, step yourself this way, my click be ready. Taking out your credibility, my mic steady. Click, click, boom, coming real soon. I pick up my leash, I'm on lyrics a full moon. But I make some room, cause I'm in full blue. And the situation is beginning to balloon. On the world's a stage, turning all my world to binge. I'm a rude boy, Shakespeare ripping out your blank page. Close your eyes and hope for the best. Spitting cards, verbal contracts, fail the test. Cheating rotten, you've been forgotten. A little hot under the collar, not the deep into the back of your neck. You have to swallow, you have to hear the a sitting duck, yeah, a luck. I'm coming true like a man trunk. Guarantee it's gonna suck when you think it's hot. Takes you with an uppercut. Yeah, this whole fuck your butt. Yeah, she's got you in the rut. I'm a class act pedigree, dealing with the mud.